hopefully I have enough space and it's not gonna cut off in the middle of session like it did last time. Okay.
Yo, Daft Punk finally split up. 28 years, man.
Savage.
I like how Hector's token has a ship with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, baby. We're gonna be plowing through that shit. Full throttle. That thing's gonna be pumped full of ichor the entire time until it blows up.
The ship is just jumping.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like, Hector's gonna be, you're like
Wheelies,
in
yeah.
L shape. Yeah, I'm gonna be drifting through people.
Just fucking nice portents. I see that. I see you. 9-9. All right.
Yeah.
You fucking using Nat 1 portent on my fucking like driving check. You make me crash.
I foresaw this.
I foresaw you dying today.
Yes. Right.
That's gotta be like such a dick move, honestly. Like foreseeing someone dying and just not be like
It's
foreseeing someone
Absolutely,
dead and like never
absolutely in
mention
your
it.
realm. Absolutely in your realm of what you can do. Okay.
Man, I absolutely wish I had some beer for this.
Let's start while we're still all here and we don't have any connectivity
I
issues.
require snacks.
Okay. Well, you have your headphones on now, so.
I'm in the kitchen.
The ruined village of Idleglen melts away as the dreamscape collapses upon itself. In a bright flash of light, you find yourselves back in the inner sanctum of the Blithing Citadel. Before you, the sword of Zerio gleams against divine sunlight trickling down from many windows above. It hums heavenly notes, occasionally ringing out a crystal glass-like chime, as if to beckon you closer. Nearby, you see Erwind, Steelbreaker, is knelt in contemplation and prayer, holding on to a bone charm of Kangema. He lifts his gaze and refits his metal mask to hide the scars along his temple. Using Forge Master's might to support himself, he rises to his feet, then swings the hammer over his shoulder and exclaims, "I wasn't sure you'll be back. The artifact wouldn't let me touch it. Glad to see you're okay." Scratching his beard, he goes on. "I have been contemplating things. Conferring with Gema granted me some insight on steps moving forward." His eyes occasionally glance to the glowing sword in your midst. "I suggest we discuss our options before we commit to any action." Erwin retrieves the sending stone given to him by Hector and gives it a tap with his finger. "Hector, how are you there?"
Oh right, Hector's not with us. It's just Natalia and I and Lulu.
Where is Hector?
Remember, he didn't come with us
Gone.
because evil beings cannot.
Hopefully on the other
enter.
end of that sending stone. Hector, you hear like a staticky voice come through the stone that's in your pocket bag wherever you keep the stone on your person. Everyone's voice.
I pick up the stone.
"We're all here. Wherever you are, I figured you'd want in on this discussion." And he kind of puts the sending stone in the midst of you all so you can be in on this discussion wherever you are. And he goes on to share his insight with you all. Same thing as Aru discussed in the questionnaire, we can discuss here our plans moving forward. I find best to kind of premeditate that before you take your next steps and choose who claims the sword. And perhaps we can start with that.
Lauren, I assume you have acquired this sword.
We have the sword. None of us have picked it up yet.
Well, that appears to be a relatively powerful divine artifact. I would be cautious to just grab it haphazardly. Things like that tend to have an effect on one's person, one's self.
Yeah, there's a warning here that we've been contemplating, and I'll look over to Natalia and say, do you have any suggestions?
I believe that I should take the sword.
Because
I know of the consequences of doing so, but I believe that the path I've been pushed down
wait, you know what the consequences are?
and to follow to make it here was all for this moment, and that this is my fate.
You know, I'm not a smart man, but you could just get Erwin to smash it with his hammer. Not
Why would you
before,
want to smash
but,
it?
He's not here.
didn't-
I can get the sword out. Like, off topic, but I can.
That's very much on topic.
Well, I meant outside of my dialogue, I can get the sword out.
Pretty sure we all could. But
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not really
probably
there,
not so
so-
much getting the sword out, but what happens afterwards.
all I know is I have a plan for that thing. I could care less who takes it out. Little one, who do you think should have the sword?
You hear a second voice from the other side of the radio. Boss, I think that I'm the last person you should be asking for to make the
You're
calls.
like the second smartest person in the group.
I think you should be the last person to grab it. I don't think you'll survive the process.
I
Um,
don't think I would either.
What if we just flip a coin over it?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Let's ask Lulu.
Following before the dais atop which glows the sword Zerial, you look onto Lulu and the ghostly warrior Yael by her side. As you approach her, the Holophant, who was in the middle of speaking to the ghost, turns to you. I think I have my voice filter back now. I think so.
Is it on?
Yes.
Oh my.
I remember everything now. Idleglen was the last straw. After all that has happened, we realized the only way to stop the infinite ties of demons is to descend into hell itself. We followed Zerial to Avernus, but the evil there proved to be too much. We found the answer with the Lord of the Nine. Asmodeus appeared and promised Zerial infernal legions to end the blood war, but she had to give the Lord of the Nine her fealty. You know that she accepted and became the archdevil that she is today. I remember her words when she accepted, though. As long as you, Asmodeus, hold on to my blade, I will serve you. But she was cunning, you see. The angel tricked the archdevil and gave Asmodeus a fake blade, letting Yael and I take the real sword, the sword before us, hoping it could redeem Zerial someday. Zerial gave up her memories in order for all this to remain a secret, and made me drink from the river Styx as well, draining me of all my magic and memory of what has occurred here, so that the Lord of Nine may never find out. I gave up my magic, and Yael gave up her life to construct this place and protect the sword. As to who among you should claim it.
Yael's ghost turns to you all. You have faced many trials to claim the sword. I'm sorry you face one more. As the inscription on the dice says, the hero who becomes one with the blade exists no longer. Which one of you will be brave enough to draw the blade and be gone forever? From among you, the candidates are those who did not perish in my trial. She sadly looks toward Bappo and she just shakes her head. Essentially, characters who died in Nightglen are not able to remove the sword from the stone as much as you might try.
Imagine being a caster and getting
Okay,
singled out by a
that's
bunch of ranged enemies and getting blasted into oblivion. Oh.
Natalia, if you really wanted to take the sword, you can go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna climb. Why isn't this working? Oh, there's no grid. The sword's like up on a pedestal though, right?
Dais, yeah, pedestal. It's in the same rock stone that you saw in the memory that was Zaria's statue. Same exact one.
I walk up and I touch the rock.
It feels a cold stone. A bit of the magic kind of trickles down like glowing tears and wraps themselves around your hand where you touch the stone, and should you lift your hand, the imprint glows as well for a moment before vanishing.
Do I have to climb up? Is it that tall?
No, it's within your reach. The handle is within your reach, yes.
Okay. I, wielding my staff in my left hand, I approach the sword, close my eyes, take a deep breath, and reach out for the blade. The handle of the blade.
As soon as you touch the sword and pull it out, it is as light as a feather. Weightless in your grasp, the citadel and the scab around you explode outwards in a blinding ray of light. Creatures in scab take 20 d10 radiant damage and are hurled back thousands of feet. As the citadel explodes outwards and you see all the scab and blood cleanse away from it, the scab itself falling apart and the citadel raising back onto the surface. You hear the great roars of demons beyond the walls as they melt away, burn away, and then the roar of something much, much, much larger. Roar in pain. Shake itself so violently that the entire place shakes with it. And then its steps grow faint as it rushes away from this radiant explosion. Its Quake is unleashed. Claiming it a
Is that the thing
sword.
we ignored when we came here?
Yes.
Yeah.
A sword that has
Hope he
belonged.
doesn't find the ship.
I mean, yeah, and you in turn get a glance of all this from the outside as the entire citadel explodes outwards in light. You see like gnolls and bits of devils just fling out. Fucking, I'm not even gonna roll damage; it just kills them all straight up. So I'm gonna go over the sword with you real quick. Here is the handout with it. Attunement-wise, the sword allows you to attune to it immediately. Therefore, you know all the following in that handout. A very interesting mechanic of this artifact is that, like the Dais said, it changes you. You can speak, read, and write Celestial, understanding like it's a fluent language of your own. You gain resistance to necrotic and radiant damage alike. Your charisma on your sheet becomes 20 unless it's 20 already. Do you know how to change that?
Let me get over there.
Sure thing.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yes.
Wait, don't you use charisma as your spellcaster?
Yes.
Character sheet.
You just watch as this whole happens, as radiant light envelops Natalia. A pair of feathered wings burst out, sprout beautifully outwards, granting you flying speed of 90. So you can go ahead and add that to your sheet as well if you wish.
Okay, I did the charisma. What else changes? Just the flying.
Do you know how to change it in the settings actually?
I changed the charisma to 20, which made it a 5. Is that correct?
You know what? Sure, yeah. Let's leave it at that. Additionally, if you did not have it before, you now have Dark Sight and True Sight up to 60 feet, as that is the power of the Celestials. I will go ahead and edit your token to reflect as such.
Where do I add though? You know what? I don't. Okay, what
I'll
your
add
flying speed? Yeah, I'll let you add the things. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point.
Save, and then I'll save it over your actual character and sheet. Talia, edit, remove, yes, and use selected token. As well, you gain a new personality. I will have you rule these one at a time if you don't mind. These are at random. You gain new personality traits determined by rolling once on each of the following tables. The first table will be your personality traits. It will be a D8, my friend.
/R D8.
I'll give you the choice. If you want to go with the roleplay option, these replace your traits. If you want to go with this is just an upgrade, you can add them instead. So I see.
What was the second option?
So either replace or add to your personality
Replace or
traits
add.
the following. I often quote or misquote religious text.
Or misquote. Yeah, I'm kind of an angel.
I think if you're talking about the personality traits, right?
Correct.
No, I have to add that or replace for that.
You can add or replace depending of how you want to run your character. I really don't want to take away your agency.
I think that my traits already kind of fit with this anyway.
So just add them.
Yeah.
For ideals, I will have you roll a 1d6, please.
Wait, hang on. I gotta copy this.
If I guess Hector can't even enter the room, but I was saying like if Hector were to pick up this sword and attune to it,
Hector
would he just
cannot enter the room. The blinding explosion light, even from here, can feel the heat like it's a nuke that just went off.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I added that. Now what am I rolling?
1d6 for a new ideal. This replaces your ideal, since you can only have one. 5. Honor. The way I conduct myself determines my reward in the afterlife.
Okay. Getting rid of freedom for honor. It's not a bad way
You
to
can
go.
have both of them if
The
you want
will,
to.
the will of the soul.
Bruh, he said I had to replace it.
No, replace ideal. Ideal is just one. It's literally the thing of the
Oh,
soul.
okay.
Yeah. Bonds
Okay.
is a d6, my friend. Roll another 5. 2.
2.
I must keep a written record of my beliefs and the sins that I witness. When finished, this book will be my gift to the multiverse.
I can't have question mark, exclamation point, question mark anymore.
No.
I never added anything.
What riveting character development.
Well, Tom put those in there because I didn't have anything, and then I just never added anything.
Yes. And finally, my favorite. You gain a new flaw on top of your old ones by rolling a 1d6.
Hashtag I'm racist now.
Celestials are now.
I got 3 5s.
I allow nothing to stand in the way of my crusade to eradicate evil from the multiverse.
Oh, well, I guess we're not gonna
That's
let
the
you do it.
opposite.
Have fun with that.
Natalia goes around killing racist people now.
Well, sorry, Hector.
I had one.
Anyway. Okay. Anything else? Wait, where do I do the flying thing? Oh, you said you were doing that.
Yeah,
I'm back.
I absolutely
I gotta
love
knock my
how
door.
Tom-
Yeah.
Wait, so is Natalia like
Nine-
actually a Celestial now?
Yes.
I fucking knew it.
The sword transforms you into an ideal version of yourself.
I was thinking that I was gonna do that. I was speculating about it before, but then I stopped.
Wait, does that-
Am I
does that
still
mean
a
that, like,
sorcerer?
Yes.
the ideal version
You
of
are a
myself,
sorceress
like-
still, but the first time you transform, you're pretty much transformed into a heavenly, idealized version of yourself, blessed with otherworldly beauty and a touch of heaven in your heart. Neither magic nor divine intervention can reverse this transformation. Your alignment becomes lawful good, and you gain the following traits that I just listed. It's all in the item handout to give you a hand. Right. With that, the sword itself emits holy light, but with your true sight, I mean, it emits light. You can use it as a light source. I'll rule the random properties that you get. It gets 2 minor beneficial properties from a DMG, which if you know, do you know how to add weapons to your sheet?
No.
All right, I'll do that. Sword. It is what kind of weapon? It says it right there. You are able to wield a longsword now, my friend, because I said so. Behold the power of DM.
Oh yeah, spellcasters don't get proficiency with magic.
That's
But you can
fine.
do it now.
Okay, so I
Wait,
added the sword. Oop, I rolled it by accident. Let's call it Sword of Zerial. Sword of Zero, you can wield two-handed or one-handed. It is up to you. I will have a attack for each. Sword of Zero deals Searing Radiance. The sword deals an extra 2d8 radiant damage to any creature it hits, or 3d10 radiant damage if you're wielding the weapon with two hands. An evil creature that takes this radiant damage must succeed a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the end of its next turn. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and add that damage. 2d8 radiant. DC 17. Blind. Sweet. Jesus. Damage type 2, 3d10 if wielded with two hands. Sentient. The Sword of Zero is sentient. Lawful good item with intelligence of 10, a wisdom of 20, charisma of 18. It has hearing and normal vision out to a range of 30 feet. The sword communicates by transmitting emotion to the creature carrying or wielding it. And lastly, Truth Seer. While holding the sword, you get advantage on all wisdom insight checks.
Cool.
You can refer to the item handout, you can write it somewhere on your sheet, but everything else is pretty much done. My friend, I see you have enough experience to level up. I recommend you do that. In the meantime, pick a 64.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Could have been done over the week, but no time like the present. The best time to plant trees 20 years ago, the second best time is now. Okay.
The passive energy from Tom is hurting my soul.
Once you claim the sword, you see that Yael's work is done. Her ghost bids you all good luck and fades away as her soul passes into the afterlife, finally at peace, having completed her task at last. With the destruction of the blinks. Yeah, go ahead.
Natalia?
What?
Are you okay?
You just told me to level up.
Right.
So what did you say?
As he's leveling up, we can discuss the rest of the questionnaire. Might as well take the time now. Go ahead and take your time to level up. You need to get it done before we continue anyways. In our P channel, there it is. So all adventures must come to an end, the best ones with a bang. The climax of Baldur's Gate Into Avernus comes when you all try to either redeem Zerial, save Erothrel, or both, or whatever it is else you wish to do. As established before, in order to do all this, Erothrel must be freed from the chains that bind it, and Erothrel must be returned into the material plane. How you accomplish this is up to you. There are many paths, and some of them you've already kind of half taken. It's all a matter of finishing it. The first question I have for you all, Lulu has for you all, is who will rule Avernus? Who will end up replacing Zerial should you succeed?
I guess Archon will. That's fine.
Okay.
Are there any does anybody want to say otherwise?
No, but I have an idea. But
What's your idea, Hector?
Well, in the long run, I have a plan. But in the longer, shorter run, I have another plan to enact at the same moment of that plan enacting. And it involves taking Archon's throne from him.
I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Wait, can Hector? Can we put Hector as the leader of Avernus?
Can we?
It's up to
Would
you
that
guys.
be possible?
Yes.
But-
I want to
wait.
make Hector.
That is absolutely up to you guys.
Wait,
I mean,
let me
there's
look.
a mild chance I'll die, so you should probably keep Archon as a backup.
Yeah, Archon will be the backup.
The next
I'm
measure.
just going through my I'm just going through my contract right now. Make sure I can. This is fine.
Just like handling your doll in your hands, like it's okay. She just like slowly nods.
It's just,
Just
yeah.
a creepy smile just spreads across her cough face.
All right.
The next major
The
question
doll.
is, will Elturel be saved? As in, how do you plan on breaking them chains?
I absolutely want to save Elturel.
I have an idea.
How we go about breaking those chains? I haven't figured out yet.
Explosive.
It's probably a bit more difficult than that.
I was thinking Gargoth.
What do you want to do with Gargoth?
He's fucking huge.
Are you basically just saying like get a really big guy to attack the chains?
Think about it this way. The Fox people wanted to topple the person we're going after, and what better way to do that than get rid of their new source of army power?
Okay.
I see where you're going.
They plan on engaging in the war anyways. Why not give them the most opportune moment to strike?
So you want to go find Shemeshka to
I
break
don't think
the?
we have to find Shemeska at all. We just have to send her a little missive.
Send her a what?
A letter. A message.
Yeah. Okay.
Message.
Does she have a sending stone?
That's not how that works, but I wish.
Okay.
What's your number, my friend?
Don't know, I didn't grab that thick fox lady's number. Really into the foxes, you know.
What if they refuse for whatever reason?
What about the skull thing, dude? That could blow
Perhaps
up
the fire
Barnabas?
giants might be interested. What were you saying, Boppo? Skulls?
Barnabas?
Oh, well, Barnabas could be useful, but I think he's with Levi.
So we have two options: Shemeshka and the fire giants. That sounds like a good idea so far.
If not, the forces of Tiamat might also be willing to assist, as it might serve as a notable distraction if they start attacking those prior to our initial engagement with Zariel's forces on the field.
Sure.
Imagine Zariel's surprise when all chains break simultaneously.
Wait, do we know if these chains are made of any like special type of metal that are immune to like all sorts of damage?
From
From what
first-hand
you-
experience, they burn.
From what you remember, Infernal Iron was their major composition.
Okay.
They burn, so fire.
Right. And lastly, the only thing that concerns Lulu from this is, how are we gonna deal with the companion?
You hear a little buzz over the rock. We have insigniator cores. Locks? The locks. Locks? That's what they're called, right, Lauren? Locks. Insigniator locks? Right? Is this thing on? Little one, is this thing working?
Hey, yeah, we can
It's
hear.
not
you.
like there's a blinking light.
Nobody got a reply?
Hector, you can't hear us? Hunter?
Okay, I just finished.
Okay.
What? I'm so confused.
I finished leveling up. I don't know what you guys are
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah, we have the incinerator locks that unlock the companion. Somewhere.
Do you have those?
I'm checking.
I remember Mordekainen gave those to us, but I don't remember who took it.
Nah, dude, we fucking stole the incinerator locks off of the fucking flying
Oh,
fortress.
right. It was on the Flying Fortress. He's just the one who told us that we had to destroy it.
Where the fuck are they? Did I give
I'm
them
pretty
to
sure you.
you?
No, I'm pretty sure you're the one who took them, so you should have it on your character sheet.
I don't see it though, and that's not something I would have got rid of.
If it's not something we would have got rid of, we could just say it's in the storage compartments of the ship.
I guess so.
I
Oh
mean,
no, I found them. I'm just blind. Got them. They're right there.
it's not like
Nice.
it's not like you're carrying them around in the open.
Oh, wait, Tom.
Huge. What?
Can I get my Sears Tears potion back from Arrowwind? I gave him one a while ago,
Yeah.
and he's pretty sure he never used it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Natalia, do you still have the potion I gave you?
Probably.
I don't think you used it. Yeah.
I don't see it in my inventory, but I don't remember using it.
Anything else you guys wish to discuss, or I mean, it's really up to you guys. Where are you headed from here?
Hold up.
Holding.
Orlantheus wanted us to free Krokotug. Someone
Can
like
we like long rest or something?
It was we
We
took a
already
long
have that because of the
Awesome. Putting all my stuff
Wonder
back.
Ring. Do you mean the guy we rescued from the pit of Shimarath?
Why am I calling Brian?
Whoops.
If we have nothing else to do right now, we should just make our way back towards El Toro.
Oh, guys, I got new maneuvers.
Awesome, Bappo. I'm happy for you. Wait, you're only 7th level?
Fighter, I think he is, because he took a few classes in Bard.
I
I thought he was only level
I'm
1 in Bard.
a level 10 fighter, level 1 bard.
Okay.
Yeah, those new maneuvers.
So what's the plan? It does take a few days to muster armies. So, how would you like to proceed? I assume you are all going to make your way back to the ship.
Yeah, we are. Natalia, Lulu, Bappo, and I all make our way back to the ship. We inform Hector of what's going on.
I've
And
been
say,
on phone call the entire time.
Right, you've been on. You've just been on the call
Like,
with us.
look, Aiden's just walking up, talking to the stone. I'm like looking at Aiden, like hanging up the rock. So yeah, guys.
So,
do you
we-
want to go back to Tiamat's place? Do you want to go to Alterel before we do that? Do you want to go somewhere else?
We have to go back to Tiamat's place in order to
Well, I do.
gather the army. What do you need to go back there for?
Well, I'm the only one who swore obedience to Tiamat.
Yeah, okay, same thing.
Tell you what.
You know,
I'll
that's
go
true.
to
They don't
Tiamat's.
really like me.
I'll
They don't
take
really
the
like
ship
me
with me.
that
You guys
much.
can walk.
Oh, no. You know, they don't really
mean,
like. They don't really like me that much.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Archon wants the sword. I don't think I have any holy object on me. So
You don't have to tell Archon that we have the sword.
I'm pretty sure he can sense a fucking celestial, like a new form celestial.
Would he be able to really? Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, do they hide the
Osmish.
wings? Okay.
Natalia, hide in the ship.
Anyways, I do have a plan for Archon, although I don't know if you people will like it, so I am less than enthusiastic to share it with you.
I don't really care what happens to Archon, honestly.
It's not really about Archon, sadly. But alas, we can get to that when the time comes. Anyway, I'm going to set heading. Yes, where are we going?
To Archon's tower. monument of
Alrighty
Tiamat.
then. And by the way, a newly formed Natalia. I know you probably don't like me now, your angelic powers, but do try to behave yourself. You don't want to get us all killed now, do you?
Of course not.
Onwards and forth, friends. Onwards and forth. I press the lever.
Putting the ship into gear, you trek back toward Archon's tower, toward the monument of Tiamat. There you come onto that grave field of bones, and past that to the sanctuary of dragons. Seeking Tiamat's console, you find Archon in his tent by the monument of Tiamat.
Natalia and I are gonna stay on the ship.
Sure thing. It's been a while since we've been here, haven't we? Going all the way back there.
Indeed.
Hilltop Crew Attack, Cold Dragon, there it is. Ah, cool, look at that. All that
That's
shit.
so fancy.
Where is she? Who is she? There he is. Archon Cruel. Right, the Dragonborn descendant. The red scale Dragonborn turns to you. Ah, you return. Excellent. Lifting his giant axe over his shoulder, he walks up to you, his greaves rattling beneath him with each step. Well, or have you returned empty-handed?
Returned with a possibility that is far greater than just one artifact.
Got
Artifact.
a hairball?
More like a scale ball.
Gross.
Yeah. We have located a very powerful angelic artifact. And with it, we have the means to get you at least two more equally, if not more powerful, sources of divine energy.
I only need the one.
Fuck.
More's always better.
Nothing like a little bit of overcharge. Never have one too many cups of caffeine.
Mm. Now, knowing what you're talking about, his eyes squint and he scans to either side of you. Fabric.
Oh, yes.
What
you see,
happened
he
to
was
him?
mortally wounded by, oh god, was it one of those goat things? Goat thing or the other hideous atrocity?
Pretty sure it was the goat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Closes his eyes,
good.
nods his head slowly. He served his purpose. To be
He
frank,
did,
I planned for that. Just that.
Oh,
Do you know what that means now, don't you?
that I don't need his head anymore?
He presents his head.
Well, I mean, he started getting absorbed into the wall of flesh, so I brought back proof that he was actually dead.
Archon the Cruel extends out his greenish dead hand before him, clawed and upwards, reaching towards you. First you think for your throat, but no, it lowers, and then palm up, as if expecting you to put something in it.
I don't know if I should put emotion, put my eyes to the head, put the head in his hand.
You put the head in his hand, and he clenches his claws around it. He approaches one of the nearby braziers, and with a lazy motion, tilts the head into the brazier. You hear a tss as the head is engulfed in flame, and the flesh begins to melt off the bone. You begin to smell steak in the air. It's pleasant at first, but then it turns gross, like somebody just ruined a perfectly good steak. Lips
Didn't know there
smack.
was that much meat on a head. Jesus.
Then you smell the burning hair, you see the eyes turn jelly and melt away, and before you know it, every recognizable expression on Fabric's face is no more. After a while of watching this, Archon takes in a deep breath and exhales fire, melting the bone into blackened ash, and reaches his hand into the flames, retrieves glowing orange hot ash into his hand, which cools. Smoking, he approaches you, and with a single thumb, marks your forehead. Simba. You will take over in his place. From his ash, you arise like a phoenix. Poetic of sorts.
Perhaps a newly born dragon.
Sure.
Fitting. Glad to know. Effort is rewarded.
There have been some development on the front lines. The infernal tides are shifting and you can feel it. A prime opportunity arises as Ultrael reaches the brink of extermination. Zariel is distracted. I offer you this as my pawn. You and I can lead our queen's forces into battle. The queen rarely acts unless her triumph is assured. Challenging an archdevil, after all, directly is risky, and Tiamat stands to lose a great deal if Zariel prevails. Fortunately, she has you as her champion now. And I.
Indeed. I have even better news. I have possible allies that can aid us and serve as a expendable distraction in this coming battle. To even further secure a victory with minimal losses.
More fodder to the slaughter means fewer losses on my side. I am only for it. Who are these allies?
One would be the Lori, another character. What are the fox people
You
called
have the communication.
again?
You have the communication stone
I'll
on
pull
you.
out my stone. Lori, what are the fox people called again?
Who the fuck is Lauren?
Aiden. Who the fox people?
Shumara?
No,
something.
that is not the pit of Shimarath.
Shemeshka. No, I'm talking.
Shemeshka.
Shemeshka, that's her name.
The first expenditure would be Shemeska and her.
And the other would be the Warlord Ash.
And the Warlord Ash. One might serve with a pit fiend of Gargoth, and the other give us fire giants to.
In terms of
serve as a
Yugoth
distraction.
hegemony, I am afraid I'll have to deny the request for them to join us. It is a conflict, you see, a conflict of interests. Should we arise victorious, we would act against their goals. Should they arise victorious, they might betray us.
Indeed.
Understandable.
The enemy of my enemy might be my friend, but not this time.
Am I still on the call so I can hear the conversation from this
I
point?
Sure.
suppose so.
Yeah.
And of the fire giants, they might serve to break the chains of El Terrell, which would serve an even better distraction. Focus Ariel's attention away from the main front.
I suppose I could grant you a small force to free the giants from Bell's Forge.
Hmm. And one last thing. We have incinerator locks to unlock the companion, further serving the distraction of El Terrell and averting Zariel's gaze from the front, giving you a tactical edge.
That is no concern of mine. That sounds more like a concern of yours.
Well,
Should I fear whatever is within this incendiator once you open it? Is
the
it a
last
weapon of
one
some
we
kind?
opened was a unicorn. So, this one's even larger.
You encountered a unicorn and you did not bring it forth to me, a celestial whose blood could have saved
This
my
was
queen?
prior to my involvement with you, sir. The individuals with me would have slit my throat in my sleep if I would have, dare
A loss.
gave up.
And a
Indeed,
foul
it
one.
is. That was but the small demon zapper somewhere among these plains. This will be the sun above the city, which is far larger. Could even be an angel. Or perhaps multiple unicorns. Unikai? Unicorns, I think.
Your lack of information concerns me. I would have you open it once our forces have retreated away a safe distance.
Indeed. Sounds fine. And if you would like to capture it, I do have a pair of dimensional shackles, but that only does so much.
Capture what? It?
Well,
The
whatever
unicorn?
might be in the companion.
I will repeat myself for the last time. The companion is no concern of ours. The defeat of Zerio is our top priority. What you do with the city is of no concern of mine. It can drown for all I care.
Mm-hmm. And,
Mm-hmm.
of the possibility of capturing an angel to absorb their angelic power, would that be part of your plan?
You speak as if that is fact.
If it arises, would you take advantage of it?
He contemplates the notion. Misunderstanding your words, he raises his hand of Vecna and boasts. Aye, with his hand I shall tear Zerla's head from her very shoulders and rule Avernus with my queen at my side. He thinks he's talking about
Right.
Zerial.
Praise
That's
Tiamat.
Praise
You just hear
Tiamat.
Aiden say Tiamat from the phone, from the Sonic Stone.
Umbasa.
I will muster an army then to depose Zerial. It will take me some time, days perhaps.
That is fine. That'll give us the time to free those giants and perhaps cause further distraction.
Be warned. Bell's fortress, his forge, is not a thing to be meddling with carelessly. Let alone, how do you intend to face off Bell? For I am so curious. It would be a shame to lose 2 black Suctamites in the course of a week.
Well, I do not have to exactly face him to free things. Perhaps a trade of equal value. Yet, it is yet to be
Wise.
determined.
That is wise. A trade would have you return to me alive, and I need you alive.
I do have several valuable items, but I do not think their value exceeds that of a fire giant.
Anything has a price.
Indeed it does. Perhaps I could send a missive to Bell, arrange negotiations of my arrival.
I could see to that arrangement. Him and I are in contact.
That would be fine. Perhaps I might also send a message to Ash to inform her of the freedom of the remaining of her forces.
What do you offer in return? For I can send it with my dragons. A payment
maybe
can
one
be
of these
delivered and
obsidian-
exchange can be made.
Would you like an obsidian orb? I have several on hand. Perhaps a dragon whirling teeth? Or perhaps this dagger of venom? I've acquired many
Fossils
trinkets.
and toothpicks for a fire giant. There's no way that Bell would accept that as his bargain. No. hunters with you. I'll let you
Perhaps
figure
a
this one out.
rod of lordly might.
Now
You would give up the rod?
there is a sound idea.
Indeed.
I'm sure such an artifact would fetch you at least 2 giants on the battlefield. By my estimate. Should he be kind, although Bell is not known for his kindness.
Now I do wonder, what if we made very accurate replicas?
I would not be responsible for cheating the devil that is on your head.
Well, everything's worth a shot. I will ponder the matter in the next few days. But
Whenever you're
we'll
ready,
arrange
we will send them
giants.
missive with our dragons. In the meantime,
Understandable.
I will make my preparations as well.
Right.
I will set bargains to Asujano, my chimera. Perhaps Torgar or Stillfist, my bodyguard, and Chungo, the manticore, will come with me as well. We would need dragons. We would need to muster some as well.
I'll leave you to it, Lord.
Right.
Walk out.
I would say you guys have like 2 days before you manage to muster enough of the army at this point. Oh, and
So
one last
2 days
thing I forgot to fucking mention.
So,
We could aid you in order to all your help. This is a grand advantage. I can ask for my queen's aid in shattering those chains, so that you and yours can take the city out of here. Frankly, it will be easy to rule without that on my shoulders.
It would.
I
do
speak
believe-
in from the Sending Stone. I'm like, wait, is he saying that Tiamat herself could break the chains?
Don't you ask him yourself, Aiden?
I'm speaking through the Sending
he
Stone.
confirms as such, yes.
He appears to be nodding.
He confirms as such. Just, yeah.
Wow.
A glorious appearance, worthy of her queen. That sounds like a fine arrangement. Archon.
A shroud of confusion passes over Archon's face, dissolving his bravado for a moment. He mutters to Tiamat under his breath. Is that wise, my queen? Then his eyes darken as his body hangs limp like a puppet cut from its string. After a moment, Archon stands up straight, his eyes glowing with prismatic light. A hungry smile crosses his face, and 5 voices echo from his mouth, each resonating, completing the words of the other. Yeah.
I will aid you. If your power is enough to threaten Zeriel's ambition, then I have nothing to fear. I can destroy the chains binding our thrall, but you must be present to bear witness to my majesty. Now go. I will be there. I will know when you are there.
And without, the voice fades.
You're cutting out.
I'm so sorry to tell you this, you cut out. I
Yeah.
understood half of it.
That's okay. Essentially, Tiamat agrees to help. You sent me a new token image from Natalia in my private messages. Thank you so much. I will surely up. Oh, I like it. It's very neat. I'm gonna do it right now. Give me a moment.
I had to Photoshop in the sword and a hand.
I like your Photoshop skills. That's very nice. Go ahead and save
Wait,
that.
did you,
You send me a new
the
token.
general tab or the Photoshop?
Token make it. You can put it in general chat if you want. It's pretty neat. I like
Okay.
it. It's very much like I like it how you. It's almost akin to Natalia herself. Very nice.
How do I send a picture?
Just drag and drop it. Right?
It's not working. What? It's a file, not a...
In the 2 days that it would take to
I'll just put it in general in Discord.
to conjure the army. Would we be able to visit the Wandering Emporium another time?
Yeah, that would not be out of the question for sure. We can expedite the process, but you just telling me what you're looking for.
Ooh.
So in the Rose Repose, I want to buy Eternal Ice
Sure.
and have that like added to my spell focus.
What's Eternal Ice? Remind me.
What it does is anytime I attack someone with a cold damaging spell, they take -10 penalty to their movement until the start of my next turn.
Okay, it's just Frost Ray permanent. Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds...
it gives like the effects of Ray of Frost to every cold spell.
Okay. You guys have 2 days to use them as you will. What is it that you wish to do aside from that? What he just described.
Well, I would like to sell some things and get some money and see if I can scrounge together enough money to buy something to get a few fire giants from Lord Bell. Perhaps Ash might have a few ideas. So
Well, you offered a rod, right?
I did, yes. I would like something to replace that once I no longer have it. Not of equal value, but something better than a standard sword.
Oh, you're just looking for a weapon?
Yes, I would like to have one.
Within the... Ooh, it's been a while since... It's been quite a while since I've been to the Wandering Emporium. Mahadi's Wandering Emporium. Mahadi wanders he. See how happy he's...
Perhaps I could even blackmail Mahadi.
What? Like, what do you black?
Within the Fire Snake Forge, you may find any weapon and armor of your choice within 150% markup. Within the Forge, you see the same salamanders and magmen working hard at it by their war machine. Yeah, so you pretty much any weapon from the PHP that you might want.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What is it you're looking for?
Honestly, probably just like a spear. Some kind of magic spear.
Roll me a 1d4, my friend.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Go, my dice, go. There's a 1.
Luckily for you, at a 150% markup, you find a +1 magical, fiery long spear.
Oh, a fire long spear to fight devils.
Yes.
Suppose it is better than nothing.
How much money you have on you?
Well, currently I have 16 soul coins.
Okay.
6 of which belong to me.
6 of which belong to Aiden. So 10. I'll have 13 when I sell these obsidian orbs.
The spear costs 1 soul coin.
Are we gonna sell the Ecor diamond?
Do they have
No.
any better things? If it only cost 1, I'm sure there must be something that only costs 2.
No, they seem to be rather low in stock for a reason. Perhaps some other mercenaries army has passed by to buy their own weapons recently. Who could that have been? I don't know, maybe an assembling army of their own.
Motherfuckers. Well, I guess I'll... 1 soul coin. Bye-bye, soul coin. With
Soul coin,
15
and
now.
it's in your sheet. You still have Harmon's sword on you?
Yes. Hang on
Why
a
not just
second.
use Harmon's sword?
I never thought about that.
Can we feast at Mahadi's his diner? I forgot what it was.
If
His
you remember
mansion.
what the name of his diner is named, I'll consider it. If you don't remember its name, you just can't seem to find it along all this bazaar and shit.
It was a restaurant and spa. What the fuck was it called?
Hmm.
Oh my
Hector,
god.
you don't remember?
Hmm. Hmm.
You just don't seem to recall where to find
The
such a place.
Infernal Rapture? No. No, I think that's the Wandering Emporium's name.
The Wandering Emporium is the Wandering Emporium,
I
isn't
know
it?
Enko is in there and he sells drugs and, you know,
Is it the Infernal Rapture?
and
It's the Infernal
Karen's
Rapture.
there. Is the
Thank you.
Infernal Rapture, my
Thank you.
friend?
Thank you,
Alright.
Hector.
Dining services. Dining menu at Infernal Rapture changes daily, providing fixed price selection. A full meal costs 1 soul coin per person. Unlike food consumed elsewhere in Avernus, which is uniformly terrible, the food here at Infernal Rapture tastes absolutely delicious. Special food, of course, can be prepared. Orders can be filled, but they must be made weeks in advance. Usually, you will have to kind of enjoy what's in due, so to speak.
Sounds great.
Tom,
Yes.
I don't actually need that spear, but I'll keep it because I did a transaction and I think the lizard people will be mad at me for returning an item.
Sure, they sure will. Everybody who wishes to spend 1 soul coin to feast at the Infernal Rapture, you gain the effects of the hero's feast. Bring
Okay, so
forth a great.
I'm spending 1, so that leaves me with 14. Anyone else eating?
Hey, Aiden,
Okay,
What?
13.
can I have a
Else
soul
eating?
coin?
I don't have any soul coins. Hector's
I have all
holding
the soul
all
coins.
of
We
my
have
soul
13
coins.
left.
Yeah,
if you
but
want to-
but
if
they're
you want
your soul coins, right? So
Oh
And they're
yeah.
written.
So
to- Possession is
Natal-
9/10 the law in Avernus.
you can use one of my 5 remaining soul
Okay,
coins to
we
pay
have
for
12.
Natalia's meal.
Babo, do you wish to eat?
I wish to consume.
Okay, we have 11 soul coins left. I would also like to sell my obsidian orbs. I have 3 of them.
The hag. What the fuck is her name? You're making you go
Oh,
way
God,
back in my
yeah.
notes, don't you? She would happily take them. Sister Elga. Our good old hag. We'll
Actually,
take the.
don't
Oh,
see her hand out. Where is she?
Hey,
Oh, there she is, Sister Aldo.
I thought of something.
what's up?
Yeah.
Since I can't ever change from my divine, whatever. It's like locked forever.
Yeah.
It says no magic or anything can change it. Should I hold the coins because it can't affect me?
They
I mean,
can
don't
affect
affect
you.
me
You're
either.
of good alignment. They affect anybody who's not evil alignment.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
just. So
What?
then those could affect me.
Yes, they especially affect you if anything.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Right. The hero's feast is presented before you, including magnificent food and drink you take in. It takes about an hour to consume before it just vanishes from your plates. Oh wow, this is the lyrics version. This is fine.
Delish. Hey, you mentioned before that we can eat dragon meat. I want to try that.
Sure, for whatever reason, dragon meat is presented. The following fix
Lovely.
the creature is cured of all disease and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened. Makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit points maximum increased by 2d10 and it gains the same number of hit points. These benefits last for the next day, which I'm just gonna say is just in time for battle.
Thank you.
Because taking it away from you would be a fucking hilarious thing. You just eat and it's like, oh, battle's up for another 2 days.
Well, friends, enjoy the meal, because for all you know, we're gonna die. Ugh. God, the bards really are performing their asses off tonight, aren't they?
Gotta love the bards.
I do enjoy them. I am, however, going to go do some bartering in the market. I will be back shortly, friends.
So Brandon, roll 2d10, and your maximum HP is increased by that much for the next 24 hours.
Did you say 1 or 2d10?
2d10. You can see what I rolled in the chat.
Fuck. Oh, look at me going. I wish I was 2 9s instead of 1, but I'll take it.
You guys both rolled higher than me. Shut up and stop complaining.
146 HP.
So is that temporary hit points?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's
No, it's your max HP is increased by that much, and you gain HP on top of it. Your actual health points.
So just
It's
put
pretty
a
cool.
number down somewhere of what your actual hit points are.
63.
Sick. I
Just
don't know where to
type
put
it
this.
Do I need to get rid of the temporary hit points that came from, like a month and a half ago when Lulu gave it to us inside that building?
Probably not a month and a half ago, but yeah.
Well, it's just
They probably expire by now.
our
yes.
time.
Yes.
Our time.
Yes, they expire by now. Right, sorry. Handling one thing at a time just for the sake of expediency. You find Sister Elga in her House of Curses. She greets you. Oh my god, you're beautiful. Where have you
Thank
been?
you. Sister Helga, I have been getting some upgrades, as you can see.
Upgrades,
And you
people,
look mighty-
upgrades.
And you look mighty fine yourself. Have you been bathing in the
Ow.
blood of orphans again?
Oh, you know me. Gotta get those orphans all in my skin pores. You like what I did with my hair? You see, like,
Did you snatch that off a queen somewhere?
fucking there's like thumbnails and shit like in the hair. Oh god. What do you bring me today?
I bring you some beautiful, beautiful things from a hag from the Bleeding Citadel.
Oh, Yiggleblight sent me some gifts. That's
Well,
nice.
no, Yiggleblight
How's
was
she
murdered by a
doing?
bunch of
Oh,
demons,
that is
like-
unfortunate. She's my sister.
Yeah.
I am very sad about that. Oh, look, I got over it.
I have brought you 3 of your sister's obsidian orbs. Also, this magical iron flask that appears to make things drinkable.
Ooh, such
Or-
fine gifts. I will give you a discount on any of my wares for these, yes.
And do you have anything befitting for a climactic battle that will determine the fate of this realm, possibly in the next few days?
I might just have the thing. Let me fucking think about that one. Let me do your thinking for you, Hunter. Here you go. Eat your heart out. I'll give you
Okay, don't make me rip it out again. It already
I'll
happened
give you
once.
a 1 soul coin discount on everything on here, except for the things that are like 1 soul coin. Nothing here is on 1 soul coin. Oh, look at that. It worked out. I don't usually commission for big battles. It's usually very cunning cloak and dagger sort of ordeals, but
I don't really want to be cursed, but would
oh no, you'll be
You-
doing the cursing, preferably. Unless you're into cursing yourself, I don't judge.
Well, I'm curious. How discreet are these? I am going to attempt to persuade a devil lord to give me some fire giants for an item of very excruciating value, and I would like to get a better deal.
So you would like to threaten them with a curse?
Yes.
Okay, her eyes like uncross for a moment. Well,
And not only will I give you these orbs and the flask, I will also give you dragon teeth, wormlings, baby ones, very rare, and
Can I have dragon teeth?
I will give you a diamond, which apparently is worth 1,000 gold, Tom.
yes.
This diamond as well. Perhaps payment, if you choose to go with the offer.
Well, I would like to bring my sister back. This time will do just that. Yes.
Indeed it would.
All right. I'm sure you have no reason for anything such an item such as that would bring something back to life. No, you don't need to hold on to it. I'll gladly take it. Yeah, for sure. For the mere price of I don't know. Have you considered cursing him with large sweat?
What does that do?
Large sweat.
Does it make him sweat? Oh.
You nailed it.
Well, that seems to be more of like based on the description, more of like an attack thing. I'd rather not end up throwing blows with Bell.
Fucking, I asked you if you want to threaten him with a curse. You said yes. Hunter, what do you want from me?
Perhaps a curse of frog throat. Yes, I think that might be quite hysterical.
For the diamond, for the orbs, for the dragon fangs, for all these regions, I'll sell it to you for one soul coin.
1 silver, yes.
Shut the fuck up, 1 soul coin. Must have drank one of my curses myself. I got a little tongue twisted.
Must have. Can I take 2 soul coins as well? Fair trade and all that diamond is quite valuable.
I'm not selling you soul coins and a curse to give you your money back to buy curses, Hunter. Do you know how economy works?
Take the money, Haig.
Thank you.
God.
She retrieves from her inner robes a small vial with black powder within it. You see a croaking toad is like drawn on a label on this vial, and she hands it to you. It is a poison with a DC 15 Constitution save. It leaves no traces when applied. You may apply it to anything that you can get creative about it, pretty much.
I see.
You must utter the name of your target when applying it, and it will magically bind to them upon contact.
Do you know any... God, I wish I could sign a deal with myself. Wait.
Oh, God, do you know how awesome that would be? God, imagine having a spell that you don't need to concentrate on spells anymore. God.
Imagine.
Right?
Awesome. So hang on.
I'd give my left nut for that if I had a nut.
Those wormling teeth, this magic flask, and those 3 obsidian orbs. Looks like we're all good.
Oh, there's still some juice in this flask. She takes a swig.
Oh, nice. I think that's
I am fully aware of what it is, Hunter.
No.
You watch as her eyes go cross, and then she begins to like drool, and then she takes a seat, and she becomes semi-comatose, and she like blinks one eye at a time.
Hey, we're not done doing business here. You still owe me like 3 soul coins.
Who are you?
You try to take advantage of her lack of memory.
I just gave you the means to revive your sister, and you offered me a reward.
I have a sister?
Yeah, you do.
Where am I?
You're in your shop.
I have a shop?
You're in it. Look around you.
Oh, that's neat.
And
you are?
I am your second in command of this store. Yeah.
Oh, well, I have good taste in employees.
Yes, you do. I'm a fine-looking gentleman.
Are we open?
Yes. I just came back, and you were in this state.
Oh.
But it appears you just did business, and I also gave you a diamond to revive your recently deceased sister.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I had a sister, and she is already dead.
Well, you can bring her back.
I'm thirsty. I think I'm going to take another swig out of this
I
flask.
wouldn't take another swig.
Oh.
That's
But I'm thirsty.
Here, have some actual water. I hand her a water skin.
Neat.
Yes,
Thank
that
you.
is called water. You're welcome. But I
never had grandparents, but this is probably what it would feel like to have some.
Do you still have a need for that diamond? Because if not, I have a potential customer that would like to buy it.
Well, it is pretty, but I would trust my assistant.
Yes, you would. As would I, if I had one. Well, I do. He's on my ship.
My assistant has an assistant? Boy, am I efficient.
Yes, you are. Now, don't worry, my assistant does not have one. He does not deserve it yet.
Her eyes go cross again.
I'll just take that. Thank you. Put that back in my pocket.
You see like a little bit of like that drool that trickles off from her left side of her lip. Is slightly pinkish reddish in color, very familiar. Very much a color for River Styx.
Can I like throw some water in her mouth and like get rinse it out?
Yeah, she
Something?
doesn't. She's very much comatose. She doesn't quite react to it. Her eyes like cross. She's
I
staring at
like
the
to
wall.
put like a basket over her head and see if there's anything valuable.
You hear from like within the slightly echoing within the basket.
I'd like to see if there's anything highly
The
valuable.
fucking entire shop is yours if you want to loot it.
How fast can I fence the entire shop?
You have all the time in the world.
I do not have all the time in the world. Aiden.
I'll answer your question. How long does
Get the frog throat curses. Those are really useful.
not?
I took one. I've been saving it for.
I
took one.
already bought one. I mean, I guess I just got it for free. But like,
You can.
I guess I would like to take one of every single curse.
Oh hey, how many soul coins does she have? Does she have like a cash?
Hold on, let me
register or
answer
something?
your question there.
With soul coins.
Intelligence, charisma starts to become 1. The creature can't cast spells. Like understand. You have 30 days.
Okay. I guess I would like. Okay, Aiden, come to the shop real quick.
You just hear a rear. Head, come to the shop real quick.
I go over.
You find a semi-comatose grandma hag with a basket on her head, slumped in a
Echo, what
chair.
the fuck would you do?
She drank the river Styx water that was in the flask. I looked away for half a second and she was just covered.
Why'd you feed her the river Styx
I
water?
didn't feed her the river Styx water. She just drank it. She was thirsty. I didn't realize what was happening.
Did she
okay?
take it? Did she steal it from you?
No, I sold it to her for this curse. But good news, I have everything back because I took it from her hands that are now open on her lap, which means we now have
Amazing.
another diamond to buy
I'm
another
leaving.
soul point. No. You like curses? I need you to take all these curses and make them into one big curse. We're going to curse Bell or threaten him with it.
Oh my god. You want to combine all these curses into one big curse?
Bingo.
I love this idea. I'm already taking out my alchemist tools. Like what?
Great. You get to work. I'm gonna raid behind the desk. I'm not gonna steal all of it. That's very rude.
Roll me an alchemist kit check.
I would like to assist. I have a vague knowledge of these things.
Do you?
I will use my tentacles to act as holders, so things are readily available for Aiden to pick up.
Trophy, friend. Roll alchemist kit with advantage.
Thank you, Hector.
Everybody else having fun? While these two fucks are gonna curse the fucking archdevil with a natural 20, you craft the perfect fucking concoction. The perfect curse.
I'm going to call it that. The perfect fucking concoction.
I'm just gonna keep this handout handy. I'm just gonna keep it on the side here, you know. Cool.
How bad is this curse?
It's pretty bad. It will make him it will make his blood leap, his organs bloat, his bones ache, his steps very agonizing. Screaming wind, whatever the fuck that is, sleepless nights will take though. He will sweat lard, he will have a frog throat, and he will sprout 2 tongues. Oh, second mouth. That's disgusting. What are you doing to my NPC?
He will have a second. He will have a second mouth, and he still can't talk because of the frog.
He can eat my shit with it.
From the one mouth, he can still make weird noises from the other mouth.
I guess you could always cast comprehend language.
Cool. So are we heading to Bell's Forge?
No, not yet. I would like to take half of the soul coin she has in stock.
Half?
I'm not gonna rob the poor hag blind. She's gonna be like this for 30 days.
A pirate's life for me. My fucking head. PCs. You find like 14 soul coins in her shop.
Amazing. 24. Awesome. And we're about to have even more kids. Hector's going to business. Okay. The perfect fucking concoction achieved. Now. I am going back to the forge people, and I'm going to sell them these beautiful obsidian orbs.
Cool. You leave the crime scene without getting spotted.
It's not a crime. I'm her assistant.
She will testify to that.
I don't even think there's a bucket on her head. She doesn't see anything. She's asleep.
Oh, Buckethead.
It's so stupid.
It is.
That's a Skyrim joke, by the way, guys. You're welcome.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
wow. Are you sure about that?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, excuse me, fine forgeman. I just got the spear off you, and I've remembered I have some obsidian orbs. Do you work with obsidian? They're fine for daggers, right?
Yes.
I have
But I
three.
do not trade goods for goods.
What do you trade goods for, then, my sir?
Discounts.
All right. How much?
We could be saving fucking El Terrell right now, but we're bargaining over obsidian. What the fuck?
It's been
What do you
barely
want from
10
me?
minutes.
What do you want from the Forge Master, Hector? Let's make this
I
quick.
would like my scale mail to be adamantium, please.
Fucking no.
No, I can afford it.
Can you?
24 soul coins?
Oh yeah, you just fucking.
Also, +3 soul coins?
I might have it handy. Just give me a moment to fucking check.
I also have a diamond. That's at least, what, 10?
Roll me a 1d8.
Come on, dice gods. Come on, dice gods. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Ah, yeah, we have just a thing. Let me just fetch it. Adamantium armor, you said, okay? Adamantium armor is the one with like fuck natural 20s, right? That's pretty much it.
Yours.
Cool. For the price of armor, adamantium armor is what I'm looking for.
I have a
Are you looking for like plate, splint, chainmail, ring?
No, just a scale mail. I currently have
Scale
like
mail?
red scale mail.
Why are you not? It's like 7 soul coins
Amazing.
marked up.
7 soul coins. Here you go.
So that's 14 plus dex. Stuff disadvantage.
I have
drill.
my scale mail. I have
Go
my
ahead.
scale mail on already. It's the exact same, right? The stat
Sweet.
don't change. It's just
Yeah, stats don't change. It's just a modifier for adamantine armor. Gleaming a slightly greenish color, I think is what adamantium is. Any critical hits against you become normal hits. Alright. Anybody else shopping around while you're here before
We
Mahadi?
have 17 soul coins left, friends, and a possible 10 as well.
You guys
Which
want
one
to
you
fuck
think?
with Tom some more?
Oh, by the way, Tom, what is this? What is this flask with red liquid? Is that the same flask
Yes.
that was the? Okay.
The same flask that she just drank from.
Oh, cool.
You guys want to fuck with Tom some more?
How so?
Hey, do I have enough to buy like another rod of Lordly?
I'm glad you asked.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked. How so? I have 13 beans left.
Oh my god! Please tell me you throw one off El Terrell before we start this. I just want a pyramid to spawn in the middle of the blood.
Wait. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. If I just like throw beans in like the middle of the battlefield and like
Yeah,
they
there's plenty
spawn
of
from off the blood. There's plenty of blood on the floor, yeah.
Yeah, go. You can have fun with it.
Tom hates us.
That's fine. Why am I hearing Latin lyrics in this song?
You hear any
Fucking
Latin lyrics?
13 beans. No, I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys
Oh.
done here in Infernal Rapture and fucking Mahadi's Emporium?
I think we
Boppo, Natalia, do you have anything you'd wish to purchase? We have ample funds.
I feel like it's like illegal for me to shop here.
What?
No, the
Oh,
Emporium.
because you're. Oh, because
The
you're.
Emporium offers safe haven to all, regardless of your appearance.
He's right.
I think I should be good. I don't have anything
Wait, what the hell? Hallmark 2?
Yeah. Well, if y'all want me to stay, I'm gonna have to switch to a different account, and also speak through my phone.
Oh, okay.
It's just how it is.
we could have a part 2 session tomorrow, finishing off.
Don't
We
you have like
could.
another 50 minutes? You said you were gonna leave in an hour at like 7:30. In 2 hours and like 7:30.
Wait, do I? Hold up.
I think he might know was at 6 when we had to leave.
Yeah, no, at 6. But okay, when I'm hosting a movie for some people, I can do that on my computer. I just need another account to be in this server at the same time.
Oh.
And that's it. I
Wait,
figured
is this
that
gonna
out.
be is this gonna be like an every weekly thing? Because I know that you're always watching movies every day.
Oh, yeah, we do it all the time. But it's in my server now.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I got the other account ready, so I can start it for everybody else and stay here.
All right, sounds good.
I'm cool with that. Are you guys cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Cool.
cool with anything at this point.
Why wouldn't that be cool? What?
Poor Tom.
You underestimate. Tom has lost all respect for me now.
I never had any to begin with. Just kidding.
Damn.
Is there like some some armor stuff I could get?
You've never been here, have you?
No.
Yes.
think he has.
There is. So the Wonder Emporium is a bazaar owned by Mahadi, the Emporium Master. There is every single thing in here. If you're looking for armor, there's a little forge run by like these like salamander-looking fucks. They sell any kind of armor, any kind of weapon you want within a markup, and it's kind of like
I don't think. I was gonna tell Brandon. I don't think us spellcasters can wear armor.
He's not a
I'm not gonna-
spellcaster at this point. I mean, he's wielding a longsword. So.
Oh, does he like gain proficiency with armors and all that? Okay.
Like no, but like depending on
I
what
thought
he
I did
wants to
something
do.
with medium armor. I did medium armor.
Yeah,
master.
he has a medium armor master. Yeah,
You have high dex.
Oh, he does. That's cool.
yeah. Let him
I
do
reckon if you
let
have
him do
high
his
dex-
thing, guys. You're like over.
My dexterity is 13.
Yeah.
Come in mithril armor.
But like, I would. I don't know. I just want to know what's available.
What are you looking for? And I'll tell you yes or no. Like, what do you imagine in your mind that your character is looking for? Let's make it easier for me, please. Mm-hmm.
Is there any like strong but lightweight metals?
Medium armor. 5e. Armor. 5e.
I know
Yeah.
scale mail counts. And half plate does as well.
So, in the class of medium armor, you have chain shirts, scale mail, breastplate, and half plate. Which one was interest you? I'll give you more details.
Say them again, please.
Half plate consists of shaped metal plates that cover most of your body. It does not include leg protection beyond simple greaves that are attached like leather straps. A breastplate. Yeah.
I don't particularly want like a full set of armor.
Yes,
just like
which is
a
why
couple
I'm going
hundred.
from heaviest to down to the lowest. You just stop me when I hit the
Okay.
spot. A breastplate consists of a fitted metal chest piece worn with like supple leather. Although it leaves the legs and arms relatively unprotected, this armor provides good protection for the wearer's like vital organs, while leaving the wearer relatively unencumbered. Scale mail consists of a coat and leggings, and perhaps a separate like skirt for you, of leather covered with like overlapping pieces of metal on top of them. Much like the scales of a fish, this suit includes gauntlets. Then there's the chain shirt, which is what you have. It's like worn between layers of leather and cloth. The armor offers modest protection to the wearer's like upper body and allows the sound of rings rubbing against one another to be muffled by outer layers. That's what you have right now.
Okay, here's what I want. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Sure.
I love it.
I'm putting it in Discord.
You okay? So you want a custom made like?
Is there like a custom like person here who can deal with it, like make stuff?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to go to them and have them make me something like that, but turn my staff into that. Like take the orb from my staff and put it on like the hand.
So let me understand
like,
this.
in that picture.
You
and
want,
like I want
you want
because I have my sword.
You want a spell.
What? Yes.
You want a spell focus gauntlet. That you can have an open hand, still hold something, but the spell focus is on like the back of the hand. Yes.
Yes, because like now that I'm using the sword, you know, having the staff and the sword, it limits me. So I want to take the staff's magical elements that it has, and place them onto that that gauntlet.
Sure. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. That's very cool. Yeah, for sure. It will take the whole day to craft probably, just because the metal is already made. It will just be like fitting and stuff. It will cost you 3 soul coins to get that custom job done. Just it doesn't increase your armor class, but it does allow you to wield the sword with 2 hands while having a spell focus.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Can I have 3 soul coins to the room?
Gotcha, kid.
Thank you.
Well, your presence does draw the eye of many. You are safe in this place. Although, can you roll me? No, fuck it. You don't even get to roll. You straight up fail it. Yeah, no. Your presence is noticed. But nobody seems to give you any direct trouble. Just get a shifty eye now and then. As a reminder, the Emporium is safe haven to all of those in Avernus, be they Zerio loyal, Bell loyal, whichever faction.
Oh, it just occurred to me that I should have turned my robes inside out before I came in here.
Oh, so in retrospect you did just that. That's fine.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I gotta find a cable in my
I
bin.
could
I'll
have
be right
signed a
back.
contract with that hay.
By day's end, you will have that very piece you sent me, that very cool gauntlet-looking thing. Yeah. You noticed
You can
that.
still go back and do it.
No,
Hector?
that's just overkill.
John, did you say something?
We have 2 days to till something.
You have a day out just because of the feast. Whatever you have,
Can
you have
I
time
read
to do whatever you want. Yeah.
101 drinks, the book. Get a couple more drinks logged into there.
Sure. Roll me a D100 twice, please.
Awesome.
Oh, can I read it with him?
I mean,
And then,
sure,
like,
sure,
alter my
but
eldritch,
only he gets
and
the
then-
benefit because he's like the barman.
I can't like alter my Eldritch Blast
Okay, I'm
spells
gonna-
to like be
Oh,
to like other beer flavors.
Sure.
Aiden, what is your lowest
Oh my
point?
god.
Both my portents are a 9. Holy shit, he rolled 100.
Okay, so let's have a 33 there.
Got 100 from 100.
Yeah. Big rolls out
You
here.
read off a green glowing liquid known only as the Necromancer. This drink is meant for those who fall unconscious from alcohol poisoning, also known as the Corpse Reviver. When poured into the unconscious person's mouth, he or she gets up and walks in a similar way to that of a zombie, hence the name.
Okay.
Do you want to like note that in your book anywhere, or like are you just gonna? Anyways, 100, my friend.
Is that good? You'd hope.
Ethereal ale, a very hard to brew, but made by the masters of the world, is such that when intoxicated by it, you, the more intoxicated by it you become, the more you fade into the ethereal plane itself. First you become slightly transparent, then object starts to phase through you from time to time, and if you manage to keep drinking, you entirely enter the ethereal realm by drinking this drink.
Invisibility?
More
So,
so
like-
than invisibility, it is literally a plane shift into the realm of the dead. You return to an Imperial plane once you sober up.
That's
I
cool.
don't know what I can do with that, but that sounds cool.
You can have a really good trip with that.
Yeah. Make lots of money with that at a bar, probably.
You know what'll really fuck you up? This right here is gonna take you out of this world.
Literally. Nice. Very nice.
You know, you could probably makeshift that into your gun thing and literally shoot people out
That's
of this world.
I'm not no. Introducing that mechanic into a spell cantrip is not gonna be good.
They also like actually drink it.
Oh, you gotta drink it?
Yeah, you gotta drink the drink.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
There's that. By day's end, Brandon, you do receive the gauntlet. When you don the metal, it seems to fit you perfectly, as expected by professional blacksmiths, and the metal kind of gleams against your own glow. It's to your expectations. The gem is like blue, right? It's like storm blue. I don't know if he's here. Yeah, that's fine. Anyways, with that being said, what? Okay.
Is there any weapon shops?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yes, there's a weapon shop, so we dealt with it 3 times. What are you looking for, my friend? What-
Yes, biggest axe you have.
Okay, cool.
Don't you have a giant axe?
He has a guitar axe, but he's looking for a second one.
I want. Yes, I want the biggest axe.
I'll just make your axe bigger.
Cool. Luckily for you... Which one is better? Sorry, I'm comparing weapons. Give me a second. Oh, great axe by far. Okay, cool. Yeah, you managed to find an axe that looks like it was crafted for a giant, and that giant just never picked it up, so now it's on sale. For whatever reason the customer did not show.
Okay, I'm switching to my phone. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure thing. The great axe is kind of engraved with like fire runes and shit, and it granted like a special kind of fiery, flamey glow to it. It will be a +2 great axe, my friend, which will cost you 2 soul coins.
2 soul coins. How much is that in gold?
200 gold, approximately.
200 gold. Bappo has about 200 gold. I will buy that. Can I buy it with gold?
You can buy it
Does
with
it
soul
have-
coins.
Here's 2
Coins
soul coins,
specifically.
Boppo. Have at
Okay,
her.
can I buy 2 soul coins with gold? You want what?
I
200 gold?
went ahead and added it to your sheet, my friend. It is at the bottom of your weapon list. The biggest great axe you could have found.
Would I be able to get a +2 version of my wand?
Yeah, from the Komoto's Witch. There's no wand seller in this entire bazaar, unfortunately.
That is a shame.
Yeah, it is. Let me take a look real quick. The Rose Proposed would have wands.
Oh, yeah.
They're not on a list, but they go for the standard price. Are you looking for a +2 wand? Like an upgrade?
Yeah,
pretty much?
basically just an upgrade. Yeah.
Sure
for 2
thing, my
soul coin,
friend.
you
Let
get
me take a look here. I
is it
hate
different from
how
weapon?
it doesn't list me prices, please.
I drag Hector with me as I'm shopping because he's holding my soul coins.
As payment for this harassment, you will use your portent on the bell.
Sure.
Yes. Sure.
I don't know
How
what you
much-
mean, use my portent on Bell. I already saw him.
Exactly. I know you see the future.
Rosie, the skull-faced lich, will take 7 soul coins for this upgrade.
Oh boy. 7 it is. Big spenders today, aren't we?
Thank you very much, Hector.
You're welcome. They are yours after all.
I'm officially broke now, but I'm probably never coming back here, so I don't need any more soul coins.
You look lovely as always, Rosie.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
doing business.
As you
Anyway.
leave the shop, the Incubines occupy that chat about, give a special glance toward the angel in their midst.
Does Hector get a flower crown?
Hmm?
Does Hector
Oh.
get a flower crown?
Oh, fuck yeah, he does. You get a little rose crown for your purchase.
Fuck yeah, baby. Hector's the flyest bitch.
Now we can match.
That's awesome.
That's sauce.
Anyways, I have everything I need. Is Ash here, by the way? I just want to wrap that up real quick.
Yeah, you saw Ash and the Infernal Rapture.
Right. I'd like to just tell her that we're going to meet with Bell and attempt to free more fire
Hello.
giants. How many fire giants are captured?
Does anybody remember the name of the fire giant that was... Anyway, with him, that'll be 3. 3 in total.
3 in total. I
Yeah.
have an item worth 2. Do you have anything you might add? We could get all 3. I don't think that Kim would be very keen on leaving just 1.
No, I don't think so either.
How many soul coins
Guys,
is a giant worth?
Guess what?
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 Wait, what's this thing?
What?
What?
Hmm?
Who's talking?
I don't know, John said something.
You said how much soul coins were. You keep doing your thing. I got something to say after.
Alright.
Okay.
I
Did he
mean...
leave?
Who left?
I was a rhythm.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I don't have much in terms of ransom on me. You kind of see she's kind of down her drinks. She has a mug between 2 hands and she looks sloshed, essentially. I don't have any ransom on me. And I've lost everything. And I'm afraid I don't have anything to offer to you. It seems that our little heist proved a little bit more costly than I expected.
Really?
Hmm.
Well, that's a shame. Are the giants with you still, or are they dead too?
Well, are you thick, fucking Hunter? They're in prison. They're imprisoned in Bell's Forge. All of them. All 3 of them.
Right.
In Bell's Forge. She is broken and doesn't have anything left because of recent developments. Yes.
Would you want to come with us? Then get
For-
back your companions?
And what, beg?
Might serve as a useful distraction.
You know what? She gulps the entire drink in one go. Fuck
What
it.
have you got to lose?
Yeah. Well, a lot, but I'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll just plain shift out of there.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright. When are we riding?
I think now, at least in the next few minutes. Meet you at the ship. You know what it looks like.
Yours or mine?
I guess bring yours, just in case we're not.
I can't drive, I'm drunk.
Are there laws in this realm?
No, but...
Fine. We'll meet
Yeah,
at
no,
my
you know
ship.
what? No, you're right. Fuck it, I'll drive.
No, you know.
No, I'll drive. No. She puts like her entire hand on your face. No. I'll drive.
I use mine. Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't stop my mouth from moving. It's underneath my tentacles, but all right.
That's gross. Listen,
Yeah.
Davy Jones. I drive. Not only do I drive your ship.
I don't
You owe me. You owe me this much. You took away my giants.
No.
I
no,
take your
I
shit.
didn't.
Yes. Yeah, you
I
did.
did.
Yeah,
Your
you
barriers.
did. She starts crying.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, come on then. Come on. Let's
Okay. She puts like one arm around your shoulder and she's like fucking sloshed, walks out of there. Sure, you have Ash Agnemus with you. Are we heading to Bell's Forge now?
I vote for yes.
My friends.
Sounds good.
Hold on, Bob has
Yes.
something.
Yeah, you had an idea.
My friend. Pinor Slapper return.
It's like attack in the air.
Did you ever lose Pinor Slapper?
Yeah, remember I gave it up. And
Yeah,
then
he gave
now
it up for
this
his,
new
axe.
X I got.
Okay, fair enough. Pinor Slapper returns.
I now have. It does.
Alright. You give it a couple wide swings and arc, nearly decapitating 2 people near you. You make your way to the ship eventually. She,
Make sure it fits right in the hand.
yeah.
That's less impressive than the 18 I rolled earlier.
Ash Agnibus barely makes her way up the ship's ladder. As you ponder if this was a good idea. Where is your helm?
It's right here. I sit down in the cockpit and just like sit her on my lap, hoping she just thinks it's the chair.
It's not a chair. She grabs the wheel and starts the engine. Is everybody here? I'm assuming. Is everybody done in Infernal Rapture?
Aiden,
I'm here. What's up?
go find her ship and brig it. We can't fit the giants on this one.
I will do my best to drive a ship.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just follow us.
What are you? Are you finding her ship?
I have proficiency in ground vehicles.
Oh, great, Boppo.
Beppo, come with me.
Okay.
Okay, you two find Wandering Emporium.
I knew that'd come in handy.
What are the chances the ship has an instructions manual on it?
Do I have like instruction manuals? No.
I tried.
You eventually do find her ship. It is about twice the size of the Black Tusk, meant to sit giants, more than 3. It is a monster of a machine. It has, it has like a maw right in front of it that just shreds whatever is in front of it. Sure. So I'm gonna roll for location.
You can drive this thing, right?
I don't know. Can I, Tom?
Yeah.
You said you have proficiency.
I mean, you're following them, right?
I was asking you.
Yeah, you can drive
asking
it.
you in character, like.
Oh, okay.
I was asking you in character, like I know out of character you have proficiency with land vehicles.
I don't know what the attribute on that does, but I got proficiency.
That's my boy.
I rolled strength. I don't know what.
I mean, that's a 21 that you just rolled, anyways, without strength. So yeah, you can absolutely drive this thing. It's almost second nature at this point, from having watched Hector and such. I'm going backwards. Where is? It's Path of Devils, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay.
For future checks, I'm pretty sure it would be like intelligence or wisdom, based on like whether you learned from like actually teaching yourself how to drive boats or from experience.
Boats. 8 hours pass. as you follow the winding, zigzagging black tusk that is being maneuvered by the drunk Ash, until a gargantuan volcano dominates the horizon. Clouds of fire and ash spew from its caldera. The air trembles with its angry grumblings. A vast, multi-layered fortress has been hewn into the volcano's rocky slopes. Here resides Bel, one of the Nine Hell's greatest military minds. Here he dwells in his iron keep. From this bastion, Zariel's second in command and the former Lord of Avernus oversees the forges that furnish weapons and armor for the Blood War. Somebody took a breath when meaning to speak. You may speak. Going once, going twice. You see an army of devils guard Bel's fortress, and his dark armies patrol the ramparts to and through on the ground as well. You recognize some horned devils and a few beard devils in heavy armor of infernal iron. The heat here is immense. Temperatures reaching between 130 and 150 Fahrenheit by the feel of it.
Oh,
Extreme
shit.
heat has detrimental effects upon you as you approach even closer. So for the time being, a creature exposed to the heat here, without access to drinkable water, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Thankfully, some of you have water left off from your last visit to the Dragon Monument from that ice sculpture, I believe. But the sea increases by the hour, so spending time here is probably unwise. Ashagnabi seems to be right at home, her being a tiefling. As does Bappo. He doesn't seem to mind the heat whatsoever.
Say I'm like Bappo's resistant to fire. Wouldn't that make this like a
Like you don't the heat never bothered you anyways.
do?
Aiden and Natalia are just like sweating through their robes, looking at Bappo and Ash. Like, you good?
You see open rivers of lava channel through the forge to smelt ore and soften metal. Fire leaps from this lava. Probably not a good idea to step into it, is what I'm saying. Right. You are eventually stopped by Bel's armies, who question of your intentions here. Do you lie, or do you just proceed with, we're here to talk to Bel about the prospect of freeing giants?
What do these guys look like?
Horn devils, bearded devils. I can show you pictures of them if you don't remember what those look like. 1 second.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
The horn devils are winged beasts, quite large, with specially forged weapons that glow red hot, akin to the one you slew atop the flying fortress. They're not wearing any armor, for they needed not. Their skin seems tough. Along them are a few bearded devil. These folk.
I presume Hector is in the front, like the one.
Yeah, he's in
engaging
the
with
front
them,
front
and,
ship, but the armies stop all of you.
Okay.
It's like a military encampment. There's like too many to count, and probably too many to fight outside.
So,
yeah.
in terms of devil ranks, on average, how high am I on the hierarchy of devils?
You?
Yes.
You're not part of Zerio's armies. You're a rogue operator.
Yes, but like in terms of like sheer intimidation value.
Fucking roleplay it. We'll see.
We are at the gate.
Yeah, you approached the forge and you're stopped. They ask you why you're here.
I believe there was a missive sent for me. I don't believe you get visitors from the Dragon's Lair very often.
It's Arkan's freaking pawn is here.
Shut up. Let us through. I'm not here to deal with you. I'm here to deal with Bel. Know your place.
He points to a set of wrought iron spiral staircases that ascend into the cavernous forge. You'd have to leave your ship here.
Obviously, it doesn't go downstairs, fool. Jesus. Let's go, guys. No wonder they lost the fucking war last time.
They're winning it constantly, which is why you're still alive. As you descend down the cavernous forge, channels of bubbling lava wind through the complex, casting fiery light over huge anvils.
Is Natalia able to follow us without issue?
Oh shit, biscuits.
I don't know because I'm not playing for Brandon, so I don't know what he's doing for the me. I'm just assuming he's still hiding on the aboard ship.
Okay.
I just assume as much.
Little ones on the ship.
I might as well.
Oh, he's here.
I've been here.
I don't
He's
know.
on his phone.
Maybe you should hide on the ship for now. It's probably not a good idea.
It's up to you.
True. You do what you do, my man.
It's not like I have any actual superpowers. So just some extra wings. I'll stay behind.
Okay. You choose to leave the Sword of Zerial behind, perhaps wisely so. As you descend, I want to put do we have vision yet or not?
No.
No?
I don't.
Hold on.
Group.
1, 2,
I see now.
3. Tell you, I'm just gonna have you here for the sake of everything else. The rest of you see past the bubbling lava that winds through the complex, casting fiery light over huge anvils. Chained giants with coal black skin, fiery orange hair hammer out weapons under the malignant gaze of a peat fiend seated in a flying throne. Throughout the forge, sparks fall like rain. Before you is Bell.
Huh. He's quite the intimidating fellow.
I think I have a full handout for him. Oh, there he is. He's sitting on like on a little. Oh, it's like a little flying throne thingy, like a little platform. Bell.
I fucking love it.
Mm-hmm. Of the belt of heads. Looking around, you see that there are 4 giants in chains who are using enormous hammers and anvils to craft infernal weapons and armor under Bell's watchful eye. The clutter of giant-sized objects surround each giant's anvil, iron buckets containing oily water, coils of greasy chains, mounds of iron filings, and more. You recognize Drumra as one of them, but he does not lift his gaze upon you. You don't recognize the other 5 giants. There are weapon racks containing weapons awaiting delivery to the front lines of the blood war. Most of them are too big for small or medium creatures such as yourself to be wielded effectively. They're even bigger than Bappo's axe. These are truly meant for the greater devils. You see Hellfire javelins and Hellfire greatsword that might be able to be wielded by either of you. Aside from that, the pools of magma behind Bell inside a cavern feature steel pylons from them and gantries that keep a huge and terrible new machine suspended above the pool of magma. The machine is some sort of a secret weapon, perhaps, to be used in Bell's Cold War, so to speak. This infernal machine is still under construction and far from complete.
Could I roll some kind of knowledge check to see if I might recognize any of the components in it with my familiarity with infernal machines?
Sure.
What do I roll?
Do you have vehicle proficiency yourself?
I do.
Then roll that. It'll be like intelligence for knowledge.
So that choose into the attribute?
Yes. Intelligence to add on top of that.
Hey Tom.
Yes.
So like that?
Yeah. And go on, John. What is it?
So these are like really big weapons, huh?
Yes.
Any chance I could wield these really big weapons?
There's a Hellfire javelin and a Hellfire greatsword that seems to be wielded by you. The other ones are far too big to be lifted by you, let alone swung.
Okay, so the ones that I can pick up are probably smaller than the other one.
They're hefty weapons. They're weapons as weapons.
Oh,
Javelins are as tall as you are, and great swords are like claymores and shit.
can I offer a trade with this belt?
Belp? Oh, please. By all
Oh.
means, Babo, go ahead.
Draw
Lead the
my
way.
phone. All right.
Aiden.
Hmm?
Good chance he's going to die.
Oh, really? That's
You
By the way, you're 9. No, from what you can tell about this vehicle, it is some sort of new, never before constructed machine. As large as the Black Tusk, with just it's not even finished yet to have any recognizable features. It's like the skeleton of it, you know.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Now that you say I'm probably gonna die, you can.
Hey, you
go
have
ahead.
to roll to hear that. I whispered that.
Okay, I'll roll to hear that. What do I gotta roll?
You have to ask Tom if he actually is going to make you roll or not.
Pretty sure it would be perception.
Yeah, sure. Perception.
Oh no. I have 0.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You don't hear the comment.
Mhm.
Aiden just nods in response.
The Archdevil looks down upon you. He has like a flaming sword in one hand, and he's tapping his clawed hand on the armchair, on the side arm of his throne. Fuck
Okay.
it. Let's do this.
What do you want, wormling?
I've come to make a deal.
A deal.
For a moment,
Yes.
I have come to bargain.
I am all ears. Well,
What would you say?
out with it. The deal.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Out with it to deal. What is it?
So I don't have a lot in terms of money, but I have a lot of valuable metal.
Are you talking about the scrappings upon your body? I would smelt them, for sure, along with the rest of you.
But
Who
I'm
let you in?
offering a couple who let us in. Well, guards in front. Yeah.
He let you in here to barter with me for weapons for Zariel, is that it?
No. He has a bigger thing going on, but I
Then I will get to
don't
that
think I
bigger
wanna-
thing. Get lost.
Alrighty, good talk.
Good luck.
Good try, Babo.
Nah,
Aiden, get over here.
Shoot your shot.
Where's Ash?
Nice to meet you, Belle.
Are you gonna
Bell.
nice to meet me, or are you gonna repeat the same mistake as the last one? Kneel.
Greetings, Lord Bell. I will bow, as I am an emissary, and I cannot give the kind of allegiance you seek. But alas, I bring a gift for you. Although it is a deal. But we do love our deals, don't we?
We sure do. Go on.
I would like to acquire some of these giants.
Define some.
Personally, I would like all of them. But I know
Oh,
you're a
would you
man-
now? And you'd be replacing them, and then I suppose you'll be crafting weapons for all of Zariel's cohorts, her legions, all by yourself then.
No, I don't do that kind of work. I'm far too frail for it. But I would settle for either two, perhaps.
I suppose I could always get more, as long as I'm not left
Yes.
empty, he ponders. But you speak for deal. So I offer you this. He snaps his fingers and the doors that the iron FA doors shut behind you, sending the torches throughout flickering. This will remain in silence between us, do you understand?
Oh, I'm well aware of the way these things work.
I had some certain items stolen from me. Adamantium rods, most precious, made by myself. These rods, I want them retrieved, returned to me. In return, I will trade you that one and that one. He points at two of the scrawnier looking giants.
No, I don't think that's a fair deal at all. You're giving me the little ones. I would at least take one big one and one little one. That's much more fair. And we are here for fairness, are we not?
You come to me seeking rewards. It is my way or no way.
You might my way a little better. I have two things for you. I'll give you one first and tell the other if you agree to the deal.
Sure,
Secrets are useful. I present to you Haramon's sword. Valuable artifact nonetheless. Preferably useful for you, I do believe.
The rods, he says, his eyes. You know what? Roll me persuasion before I go in there.
Okay, baby. Okay. Come on, dice gods. Come on, Hector. Do it. Damn it, Hector, you're really bad at this.
This is the best deal you're gonna get in Avernus. I suggest you take it.
Wow.
9 rods, stolen from me. Numbered, identifiable, marked by my seal. Bring them to me, and 2 of these giants are yours. Refuse me, and that will be truly a pity. All those poor people in Elturel were counting on you, after all. A smile.
You think I care about them? The lives of mortals are nothing. I've only been like this for what? Little over 3 weeks. Perhaps I could strike another deal. I will take up this offer then. Would you like information of a traitor among your midst? Or perhaps you might already have the answer as to who it is.
Now he caught his attention. Go on.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
There's only room for one traitor among us.
Okay.
I'm not guessing, don't play your games, or I will give you the giants you want by setting them free upon you.
Okay. What do I get in return for this information, if it is beneficial to you?
I'll give you that which you seek.
Okay. There's a traitor among your midst, and it is Mahadi. He has been selling secrets.
What kind of secrets?
You heard about the ship, that fortress? Aiden, was it a fortress that was attacked? It was
Yes.
all over the Emporium. I think it was the... Oh god, the other Illithid was his name.
You're speaking of Gideus. What about him?
Yes. He acquired the plans to that ship from Mahadi.
Then sounds to me like Mahdi is useful to me in my efforts to down Zerial.
Perhaps he is, but who's to say a man like that wouldn't sell your own secrets, perhaps about the thing above us?
Well, good thing I don't deal in any secrets to Mahdi, do I?
Suppose not. One would be wise, wouldn't they?
No. Your massive mentioned a rod. Are you gonna continue wasting my time or offer that which you came here for?
Well, I figured the sword would be of equal value, is it not?
Unfortunately for you, we did not sign a contract, therefore I don't owe you anything.
Shame. And if I give you the rod, do I get the giants?
Oh yeah, certainly.
That doesn't sound very convincing. Would you sign a contract?
You got me.
Let's get the signing then.
Alright. So rod for 2 giants, is that it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. Conjures a contract out of thin air. You guys both sign it with your names. There's no funny business with it. It's clear as day, as he doesn't seem to be one to trick or do fine print. He doesn't have the patience for it. In simple, bold letters, infernal runes, he writes terms, you sign, and earn yourself the 2 giants for the rod of float with
I'm
might.
sorry to interrupt you, but before I sign, I would like to threaten him with a curse. I would like 3 giants. The queen sends her regards.
Not all of them.
Well, that's not much of a negotiation, though, is it, Aiden?
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're changing the terms of contract, and if I don't do that, you will...
I will curse you with unimaginable suffering.
That's nice. Roof initiative.
Good plan. Good plan, everyone. This is going swimmingly.
I love it.
Oh my god, what time is it even? Okay. Jesus Christ. Is this wise? Yeah, it's wise. Yeah, it's wise. Natalia, if you're still here, the entire volcano shakes. Something's amiss. Something is wrong. You can feel it.
It's my that sight thingy that I have.
Yeah. My special eyes.
So I should go in.
Yeah, I mean, that's your call. Oh my god. Okay, there it is. To find it. Yeah, so.
I walk to the door, right? I'm just kind of chilling. Telepathy. 2. Aiden, what's happening?
The entire volcano shakes as Bell below rises from his seat. His armies begin to chant some sort of words of dark power. As one of them spots you, they tremble away at the sight of the sword, the sight of your luminance. Something is amiss below. Did we roll initiative yet, or?
No.
Oh, not yet.
Wait, we're
Happening
fighting?
now. Sadly.
You're gonna openly.
Oh.
Oh, I'm first. Look at that.
Yes, Tom, you were saying you could, what?
No, I'm just saying you openly threaten them, like.
Yeah.
Second in command, Lord of Avernus. What do you want me to do? Cool, he rolls a crisp 5. You know what? No, let's make this entertaining. I'm bored. Earn your keep. Defeat 2 giants, you get to keep the rest.
I've already defeated 2 giants. I've literally cut that one's head off.
King,
a week ago.
King of negotiations. Why can't I fucking play music for fucking... Alright. Do you want to take that back, Hector, or do you want to commit to this?
People help. I'm tired of making choices.
You're gonna openly threaten him. I don't know how to react from here.
I think we need all the giants, don't we?
I will offer something even much more rare than what Hector has offered so far.
It's rarer
I
than
will
the rod.
offer, yes, the diamond block of Demon Ichor.
Forgot we had that.
3 giants, and he lifts his hand to settle down. Fuck fighting here. I don't want to fight here. I don't.
How did the party die? The volcano.
I really
swelled with
don't.
Lava.
I really don't feel like fighting here right now. This is not. For the sake of expediency, for the block of diamond and for the rod, he's willing to give you 3 giants. Do you agree or not?
Yep.
The block by itself. For all the giants. This is something that you will not procure anywhere else in Avernus. You have no idea how I managed to get my hand on this.
Roll persuasion with advantage. With a snap of his fingers, you see the black iron collars on 3 giants snap open as their chains fall to the floor. As he grabs the black ichor diamond and rolls Constitution.
I think fiends don't have to make saves against a diamond.
Yeah, he's fine either way. Okay, cool. You got what you came here for. Our business is concluded. As he inspects the gem in his hand.
Actor just
Yeah, fucking. You
Run.
leave with 3 giants. As Natalia is about to descend down the stairs, you just see her 3 giants follow your party, I guess.
Hey Natalia, thanks for checking on us, but we're good.
Leave.
Hector's like, let's get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible.
Depending if.
I think this is the wrong way. Were we supposed to go up the stairs?
Yeah, but you make it up back up the stairs. They were escorted out. Fucking. God, I don't have the energy for this. Can we pick it up? I'm literally drained, guys. Sorry. Can we pick it up next time? I can't.
Okay.
I can't even DM anymore. I'm drained.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
I say we, because otherwise we're just gonna go forward. And I'm gonna keep ruining encounters because I don't have the energy to do anything.
Did all the stuff at the Emporium finish?
Yeah, no,
You
fuck
kinda-
yeah, a long time ago. Thank Christ. Kind of recording here. I don't